Rosehill Montessori School is a preschool and kindergarten for children ages 3 to 6 years old. They design their program around the Montessori philosophy, which is a method of education that is based on self-directed activity, hands-on learning, and collaborative play. In Montessori classrooms, children make creative choices on their learning, while the classroom and teacher offer age-appropriate activities to guide the process. Their mission statement is as follows. Rosehill Montessori School provides a superior academic and extracurricular preschool and kindergarten program for students from ages 3 to 6 in a comfortable, home-like environment. Our dedicated and experienced teachers, diverse student body, involved parents, and focus on practical life, sensorial, reading, writing, mathematics, and science skills are cornerstones of what makes our school especially unique. While performing the internal analysis, their services were as follows. They specialize in practical life, sensorial academics, socialization, and extracurricular activities. So I've highlighted some examples here. They work on developing a child's independence, concentration, their motor skills, and their care for themselves and others, as well as socializing and integrating them with the society and children their age, as well as teachers and parents. And when taking them on field trips, they also get to know coordinators and employees at other locations and learn how to interact with other people. They learn things like foreign language, they do dance ceremonies, dance shows, go to the library, take field trips, and all the while they're learning and adjusting to academic lifestyle where they're introduced to topics as the child shows interest, and they learn at their own pace instead of learning as a classroom, so they're not forced to move faster than they understand those concepts that they're learning. Rosehill has minimal advertising. They really rely on word of mouth and, what other parents say to other people, recommendations from other parents whose kids have gone through the program. That's pretty much their main form of advertising. There's a lot of reviews that aren't really monitored by them. And so those are kind of done out externally through parents. But there's no assigned employee handling social media or advertising. There's no real training on it. The director posts occasionally, usually to the Facebook site, but again, there's no social media plan happening here. They do have a small presence on social media. Facebook, as you can see, has 77 likes and 21 check-ins. Still pretty high ratings, 4.7 out of 5 on Facebook, 3.3 out of 5 on Google+, and 4 to 5 out of 5 on Yelp. Some of the reviews vary, though, between like Google and Yelp. Google received some pretty good reviews. Google received lower reviews in the actual comments, while Yelp received some fairly decent reviews. So, there's a disconnect here because the school could probably investigate more into their reviews and learn more about how they can improve, or learn more about what parents are liking so far that they should continue. The target audience is married and single parents. They're the primary market. We are looking for them to be making a middle to high income and be willing to spend extra money to provide their children with a better education. Part-time workers and stay-at-homers are the secondary market. They are more likely to enroll their kids half-time, but still we're looking for those employees and stay-at-homers who are willing to spend more to get more education-wise. They're going to be ages 32 to 40 with their children being 2 to 5 years old. We want to catch them before they're actually of age to enroll, so that we can build a relationship with them as that child turns 3. And then if we're catching them after preschool, before kindergarten, we want to catch them around age 5 for the same reason. The parent occupation is going to be senior management director level careers. We can work within like management level as well, but based on a target market income status, this is typically the area we would be looking in for advertising. The filters we'd be using geography-wise is within 10 miles of the location, within DuPage County, Greater Chicagoland area, and west suburbs. As mentioned before, these are the job titles that we're looking for: management, director, supervisor, lead, senior, chief manager, etc. Our day parts, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6. This is the most popular time for working parents to try and find a place for their children to go to school. So this is going to be the main time that we'll advertise. Environmental effectiveness includes inflation, which can mean that both parents may need to go to work, and it becomes more important that their children find a place to go full time. Recession and layoffs in the opposite direction could mean that parents are pulling their children from daycare as one or more parent becomes unemployed. They may decide to homeschool or just keep their kids home before they must enroll legally to save money. The word of mouth is something that could affect you because depending on parental experiences, the school's enrollment could change. If there's bad experiences out there and that's what's being shared, that would definitely affect enrollment. As well as air toxicity, there's actually been a flood in the area which has caused the toxins in the air to rise. The air is actually at a 36th percentile national ranking for toxicity levels within the area of the school, and this could definitely affect enrollment as well as any other negative safety changes in the neighborhood, whether it be crime or natural disaster. This could definitely affect enrollment. Performing a SWOT analysis, there is definitely a lot of strengths that this school has. There's qualified teachers, loyal teachers who have been there a long time. They challenge the students, encourage creativity, always providing the best academic education as possible. There are really good graduation statistics with the school, and there's a diverse body. They embrace culture, celebrating all holidays from all over the world. The school board is parents of the students, which I found really interesting. They provide a comfortable learning environment. Sorry, this is actually really similar to a house. The school is set up more homey than the average school, so that's definitely differentiating. And they do events at the school for parents and children to interact as well. They're in a convenient location because they're really close to the expressways and main roads and highway roads. They have extended hours for parents who need to get to work early and parents who get off work late. So they're open 7 a.m. to 6. They participate throughout the community, bringing the kids to the library and the fire station for tours. They provide the children with healthy snacks and are very aware of allergens. So they have lists of foods that the children can and cannot have in the school for the protection and safety of other students who may be allergic to those things. They do offer holiday and winter and spring break hours, so they're open for business for those times of the year where normally schools would be closed. They want to provide that time for parents to have somewhere for the kids to go. Some of their weaknesses were the size of the property, that they don't teach Spanish, which is a really popular language in this country, that there is only one location, and among other things, they have minimal partnership. They don't provide lunches, and they don't apply, no option to apply to the school on the website. So you do have to call in or actually go to the location. And then the dependency on word of mouth advertising. There were lots of opportunities for the actual school itself. Social media wise, I think that opening up a Pinterest account and showing off some of the arts and crafts and ideas that they have Montessori wise would be a really cool story to tell through pictures. They should investigate reviews, maybe offer surveys to parents so they can get more direct answers, work on followers for their Google Plus and their Facebook accounts, and mention that they do have a LinkedIn account for people interested in the school. Posting more regularly, offering loyalty programs and advertising on Yelp through keyword tags uh, and ad searches. Um, and also joining partnerships with boards like the Association of Illinois Montessori Schools. Some of the schools we looked into for threats were the Kindy Academy, DuPage Montessori School, Pathway Montessori, and KinderCare. And common threats that I came across were a lot of these schools offer preschool to 8th grade instead of preschool and kindergarten, so children are able to stay at their school in their familiar setting for longer. The websites are more interactive and they allow you to do more throughout the web as opposed to having to call or go to the location. And they're just more tech savvy. Other places like KinderCare offers an actual drive location where they can actually pick up students and drop them off. They have more offices or more schools available, so they're more locally available. And they're nationally known, of course. Advertising goals or objectives. The school wants to generate leads, bring local awareness, and produce website conversions. So my ad for Facebook reenacts real life, showing the children an actual Montessori setting and how they learn, provides a call to action and an eye-catching message. And you can apply a Facebook pixel to measure conversions through the website from Facebook to the website. Wanted to advertise on Yelp as well. These ads will be focused actually on mainly competitor results when people search for AdWords that are similar to Montessori school or to preschool, young child schooling, or daycare. We want to run our ads for those. 82% of Yelp users view ads to buy, and so we definitely want these ads to show up as much as possible for interested viewers to convert those viewers into leads and possible clients or customers of ours. LinkedIn is going to be more so directed towards advertising to the actual career worker, the parent, more so than the parent looking for their child to have a place to go to school. This is going to be more so the parent looking to make sure that their child is being taken care of while they're at work. So we're definitely advertising towards the actual career side of that parent's life. This is highly targeted. We're able to target exactly our target market and be budget conscious since the school doesn't really have the funds to pay for a huge advertising campaign. So cost per impressions is going to be important here. And then using an eye-catching heading as well as providing distinct and short but good information in the ad itself, and then directing the viewer to sign up for fall session is just a great combo to use for LinkedIn. And this ad would show on the right side of the LinkedIn page, and these ads run very often, so this is a really good opportunity to grab a hold of the market on LinkedIn and to also bring more attention to the LinkedIn page and then to the Rosehill Montessori website. So these are just some ideas that we're going to definitely investigate and try and post. So I'm really interested to see what's going to happen with results and see if we can fulfill those objectives for Montessori. for Rosehill Montessori, but this school is a really great school for children, and we do see the children actually blossom from Rosehill.